I'm Richard.
And I'm Ashley. Welcome to Piles for Miles, trading piles of hobbies for miles of adventure, our RV story. This is our RV. It's a 2017 Thor Challenger 37 KT. It's 38 feet long, Class A.
And it has a 100-gallon freshwater tank, two 40-gallon gray tanks, front and rear, and a 40-gallon black tank. So this is our RV, 2017 Thor Challenger 37 KT. We purchased this to live full-time on the road. We're selling our house and getting rid of everything. It's, again, our name. Just going to go over a little bit of the specs with you. It is riding on a Ford F53 chassis, and it is made by Thor. This is the top-of-the-line gas coach that Thor makes. It's made in the same plant as their diesel RVs. And as we walk, I'm going to show you a couple of the bays. Some of them are just storage, like the front two bays are just storage. Then we get to, again, the door. This is our smallest bay, and it is my toolbox. As you can see, we're still outfitting it with all of the tools. Then as we continue further down, we've got propane, and as I mentioned, we have the 100-gallon freshwater, which is here. And then a couple more storage bays around back here. So this is the business side of the coach, if you will. We get a couple of storage bays up here. Here is the battery bank, which we will be modifying. It comes stock with two 60-amp batteries. We're going to be adding more batteries to this for boondocking. You can see here cable, that's in the process of installing some modifications. You will see more modifications on the inside that we are changing just to make it our own. So here we are continuing on, and for our non-RVing friends and family, this is the tank bay. Currently have freshwater hooked up, and this particular campground allows us to dump our gray water on the ground, which is rather interesting and not very common, but it allows us to take longer showers and not have to worry about driving the RV to go and dump the tanks. But again, dumping the tanks is not a complicated thing. You can see pretty simple, pretty sanitary, no big deal at all.
He does use gloves.
Do you use gloves? Back here is more storage, the electrical bay. I also store the fresh water hose in here. And then this last bay is for the sewage, along with just some more miscellaneous storage. We store all the stinky slinkies in this box.
So before we go inside, I wanted to point out this part. This is the back of it. Why is this worth pointing out? Well, A, what's it look like from behind when you're following it, which I got to find out when I was following Richard home. It's very interesting to see how much it wobbles going over bumps. But anyways, you see that ladder? One of the things we're most excited about using the RV for is we are NASCAR fans, and we can actually climb up on it. The roof is safe to walk on, and we'll be able to set our chairs up there and watch races. Well, it's time to take you inside. Up the stairs we go, and this is what you see as soon as you enter. Richard, would you please move to the side?
The refrigerator.
One of the most common questions we've gotten about the RV, surprisingly enough, is what are you going to do with all your meal prep? Where are you going to put all your food? Isn't it small inside an RV? No, it's as big as our house. And look, speaking of house guests, hi Bonzo. This is one of our kitties. He's the more friendly one. His name is Bonzo.
So here we are now inside, and sorry for the sweat. It's not that hot in here, but it was hot outside. It was about 95 degrees with humidity.
upper 90% humidity. One of the grand reasons we're waiting to escape from Arkansas, as much as we love it here.
Absolutely. So here we are looking at the front now, and you can see the cockpit and dashboard area. That's where all the business happens of driving down the road. It drives perfectly fine, just like a big car. It took me a little bit of getting used to drive it. Ashley does not drive it at all, but it was perfectly fine in driving it. Not a big deal. I have had a couple of close calls and mishap here or there, but nothing major.
So, welcome to one of my favorite rooms in the house, because literally, I don't feel like I'm in an RV, like I just said it, house. This is our living room, and unless we told you it was an RV, you wouldn't know right away.
We are in the living room of the RV, and as you can see, we both have recliners here, and Ashley is going to demonstrate one of the recliners.
To watch out, because these things will get you like that.
They come out very fast. But one of the reasons why we like this particular layout is because we do have sliding doors here, so you can close off the living room completely and enjoy watching your TV in front of the fireplace. The entertainment in this RV is standard, has 4 TVs, 1 outside, 3 inside.
That's more than our house.
More than our house. Blu-ray player standard, and it also has HDMI video distribution so that you can watch your videos on every TV in the house from one Blu-ray player.
Just to give you a comparison, by the way, as we show you the space in our living room, we are coming from a 3-bedroom house, so to be in an RV that has 4 TVs, it's kind of crazy. Anyways, storage. Let's hope something doesn't fly out at me. Office supplies. You can see clearly how deep that is. We were very pleased with that. Must carefully close the doors because they will snap back, and this one will tell me something about it. Storage.
So on this side of the RV, you can see the whole entertainment console. All of it is storage, and these doors down here at the bottom are very, very deep. They don't look it, but they go back far enough that you can put 2 full-size backpacks on one shelf and still have room left over.
Welcome to the middle section of our RV, aka the kitchen. One of the things we love most about our layout is that the kitchen, the living room, and the bedroom are separated to where we have slides or doors that we can close. So Richard could literally be hanging out in the living room, I could be cooking in the kitchen, and or somebody could be napping in the bedroom, and you would have your own privacy, so to speak, which is usually not a thing with an RV layout, so we really liked that. Some of the main features are here. This is a microwave, but it is also a convection oven. Something that Richard will tell you I was not excited about at first because I do so much cooking in my oven in our house. But it turns out that I really like it. It's really easy to use. It is huge. As we open the door, you can see that that's the microwave, and the top there is the oven. So what you would do is you would take out the microwave plate and it becomes the oven. It is also the most quiet microwave that I have ever heard. I don't know if you're going to be able to hear this on screen, but it's going right now. Yeah.
The air conditioner is much louder than the microwave.
So much louder, which our microwave is original to our house, I believe, that we've had for 7 years, so maybe that's an influence on why ours is so much louder, but still. So this is the stovetop. It is protected by these. It has 3 cooktops. Burners, thank you. You know, filming brain. This is our oven, if we wanted to actually use it. Oh, that song? Yeah, that means the microwave's done. Ta-da! It's honestly becoming like a Carrie Bradshaw moment where you store sweaters in it, or more kitchen storage instead of an actual oven, but you know. If you have never experienced any kind of RV life before, or been in an RV for that fact, one thing that you might not recognize in the kitchen is what's up with the sink. Well, the sink actually creates more counter space by having these covers, just like the stovetop protectors do. So that creates more space, and we found that to be really handy. In case you're wondering why this is hanging, we found out that there's all kinds of little details about the RV that we're like, what's up with that? You have to pull it from down beneath to get it to not hang.
We have to pull it from down beneath because our cabinet under there is overstuffed with
And this is
stuff.
before we even go full time, so that's gonna be fun. I'm not perfect. So countertop space, it even has this extendable counter, fancy, right? And this is the pantry in our RV. We are coming from a walk-in, huge, always a mess because we always overstuff it, pantry, to this. So, open the doors. You may notice that half of it is taken up by the good old washing machine combination dryer. Yep, it does both, and that space right here that can hold maybe 2 pairs of jeans is what we get. Then we have these drawers, which are all good and handy because they are very spacious, except for the, well, does this tell you why I need a step stool? He got me a step stool, it's very helpful. So that's the pantry.
One thing I wanted to mention about the washer and dryer is it is not standard on this unit. Standard, the drawers are below where the washer and dryer is, so that was added on.
So we gave up storage space in order to have washer dryer.
Here's the dining room where we have made our first major edit to the RV. We changed out the round table, and I'll put a picture. We changed out the round table for this flat table that we got from the Container Store. We did this so that we would actually have more counter space from the kitchen, and I would have a workspace to be able to set up monitor, keyboard, and mouse. I work in IT, and I'm going to continue to work from the road while we're full-timing. We found this litter box actually from another YouTuber, Nomadic Fanatic. He had it for his cat, and we went ahead and copied his idea. So you can see, you just open it like this and pull the litter box out in order to clean. Very simple, very easy, and it hides away.
And
one of the things we really liked about this layout is the fact that the dining room is on the patio side of the RV. So you can look out, and you're looking out on your own patio, not on your neighbor's. It's fairly common in the RV industry to have your table, your dining table, on the driver's side or the service side of the RV. So you would be looking out onto your neighbor's patio. One of the great things about this RV is every window comes with day shades, which block out sun and heat, but still let you to see outside. They also come with night shades
for privacy.
for privacy. They are also very good at blocking out the sun. We also have on this table one of our other hobbies, which is building Lego. Yes, Lego will continue in the RV. Here is one of the other TVs in the RV. You can see TV. Down here, we also have more storage, and in this particular storage bay is going to be where my computer is going to go. Haven't purchased it yet, but I am going to have a full desktop computer, and it's going to go down here in the bottom. You can also see this is where our cat's food and water bowl is. This is the control panel for the RV. This is where you can do pretty much everything in the RV. It controls your slides, your water pump, which allows you to get water pressure. It also controls your water heater. Yes, there is a water heater. You can take hot showers, and it's both powered by propane and electric. So when you're plugged into shore power, you don't have to use your propane. It also controls the generator. There is an onboard 5,500 watt generator, which allows us to use everything in the RV at once if we wanted to. So that means both air conditioners, the microwave, and we can even run Ashley's hair dryer, all while we are running not hooked up to any power.
And Richard, answer our common question that we've had. What's going to happen with the cats when we are not here? How does it stay air conditioned?
Well, it stays air conditioned, but if we're plugged into shore power, you can have power, no problem. You've got it.
So that's like if we're at a campground like this one.
If you're in a campground and you're plugged in, you can have unlimited power. If we are out on the road, one of the other features of this coach is it has automatic generator start. One of the features in this RV is automatic generator start. It allows you to set the generator to start based on whatever criteria you want. So in our case, we're most concerned about the cats. So we can set it to start if the RV gets to a certain temperature. It'll automatically start the generator when we are not plugged into shore power. When we are boondocking out in the middle of nowhere or Walmart parking lot, it will automatically start the generator and cool the temperature down in the RV. Boondocking is when you are staying somewhere without any hookups at all. So you are completely self-sufficient. You are using everything on board your RV. Batteries, generator, and in our case, down the road, solar power.
On to the bathroom. Number one, before I even open the door, why do I like the bathroom? Because obviously the lady's point of view really matters on this one. Door one, another door in the bedroom. We'll get to that. So you open it up. I'd also like to point out that as far as home fixings go and our first projects in the RV, this door is still a mystery. Look at this. That's as quiet as it shuts. We're working on it. Come on in. This is what we get. So here's the bathroom. Sink, mirror, storage. I don't know if you can see from that angle, but here's the shower. Here we go. Clip it, close it. The toilet. If you've never been in an RV before, you're probably gonna look at this and go, how do I flush it? With a pump. A foot pump, to be more specific. So you fill it up, and then you let it go. Yep, something to get used to. Here's the view of the bathroom from the bedroom door entrance. Let me first show you the rest of the storage. It's right here behind our towels. Command hooks have already become our best friend, as you can see. These are super deep. To give you an idea, we have got 2 gallons of water being stored in here, and there's still plenty of room. There's another one up here. And then we've got drawers down here, nice and deep, magnetized.
Just to give you a sense of depth, we can actually fit 3 1-gallon jugs of water deep.
Back to back in here. So
on one shelf.
Even though it looks small, there is quite a bit of amount of storage. Now that you can see, let me show you a different angle of the shower. It is, I'm not gonna lie, nothing special, but it's really not that bad. I mean, let me step in for you. Ta-da! So we installed this. We like it quite a bit because it turns on and off, so we're not wasting water. And I mean, honestly, from the woman's point of view, the bathroom was probably one of the #1 things for me to give up because I love long showers, but it's really not that bad. I mean, this is one of those things where it's just a basic necessity. It could be an outdoor shower. We can deal with it. If this is what I have to give up in order to be able to go wherever we want to go, it's worth it.
So here we are in the bedroom, and there is the cat. You can see it is quite large. Yes, the camera lens does distort it a little bit, but that is a king-size bed. That is bigger than the bed we have in our house.
Yes.
You can also see over my head is storage. Those are very deep storage up there. There is enough room to fit a full
32 pack of water bottles, and there's still space in front of it.
So lots of storage. On my shoulder you can see there is hanging cabinet storage. We have his and hers closets. There are 2 on that side of the RV. There are also 2 on the other side of the RV. So here is the other side of the RV, and also here is Spock, the other cat. You can see here we've got more storage for clothes, t-shirts, that sort of thing. We also store our vacuum cleaner here, and it's also where the charger is for it. So we hope you enjoyed our RV tour. There will be plenty more videos coming of us living and enjoying life on the road. We are moving into the RV full time starting in November, and we're very much looking forward to it.
And in case you couldn't tell, this is our first video ever to film of any kind. I know for me this is a very, very first, so give us a break on how it looks. You know, you gotta start somewhere.
Well, maybe we'll do another RV tour in a year.
And you can see how much better we are at it. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Yeah. We won't have killed each other by then. Just have to clip it as this.